You a real nigga.
How do you know?
You could tell.
Oh.
You can feel that vibe.
Tell somebody to boss up.
Blue Tigers Fitted, BlueTigersFitted.com. Internet's back at it again. Scumbag Sherm.
What up, though?
What up, though, family?
Can't complain, brother.
How you living, man? New time, new week, new month.
Man, I'm out. We in the last month of the year, right?
Last month of the year.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. I'm just trying to. I got like my last set of goals for the year, and I'm gonna just worry about them. And yeah, man.
People still worry about goals in the end of the year?
I've been worried about them all year. I can't speak for nobody else.
Oh, well, workout goals.
No, not even, man. You know, I mean, I don't know. It all depends on what you're trying to do. Like this month, I think less technology is needed. You know what I'm saying?
Less tech, huh?
Yeah, less tech.
Trying to more unplugging.
Yeah, man, yes.
And more silence.
So, yeah.
More life, internets.
I'm going to try, but I don't know.
So regular ass Tom is not in the building today. He's out this week. I know that disappointed some people. Like, oh, even though it was very quiet last show.
He was.
He was a very quiet guy.
It was. I guess his mind was in another space.
Yeah, he was here, but he wasn't here.
Nah, he wasn't.
But we wish you well, regular ass. See you next week, pal.
Yeah.
See you next week. We had the Juan Neal episode, man. The Victory Lap episode. Fire.
Good episode.
Great episode. Jonathan Neal came back to join. A BTF regular came back and chopped it up and talked about some things that he was doing new with his facility and new people that he's working with and some new adventurous and exciting things. So shout out to Juan Neal, man. And, shout out to MSXC that if you guys happen to be home and here in Michigan, the event's going down this weekend, actually. I think December 8th is the actual time frame. From 12 to 6 p.m. at Kobo. It's like the 6th or 7th annual Michigan Sneaker Exchange. Probably actually more than that now that I'm thinking about it. Probably about that was his 9th or 10th.
I think you said 10. I want to say you said 10.
I think it's his 10th one. But, yeah, $20 admission, man, at the door. I believe tables are now sold out. They sell out pretty fast there. But even with all the avenues and internet, links and internet freaking exchanges, like this is still a upfront and live one where you can actually attend.
Yeah.
Bring your shoes, get some rare shit, and have fun, man.
I've been to a few in my life. I'm excited to see because we hopefully may show up. You never know, but yeah, I'm excited to see that kind of turnout here. Like I've seen out of town because I've been in mostly the ones out of town.
Facts, Sherm.
And they've been pretty, they've been pretty fucking dope. So
yeah.
I'm hoping for that same experience here, man. People will love it. Come get some money. Come get some fly shit. You know what I'm saying?
And stack up for the holidays, man. Christmas, if you celebrate that sort of thing, is on the way. Christmas is a countdown, Sherm.
Yeah, we are.
All right, like 20 some odd days. And here you go.
Was it 20?
In this case, at this recording is 23.
Yeah.
23 days. But, starting our month out right, man, I'm just glad to be healthy in another month, to be here.
Bro, yes.
Like, it's so many unhealthy motherfuckers walking around and so much other shit happening to people around this time of the year. Like, we talked about a couple of shows ago, how, suicide rates are at its highest around this time of the year, like between, into October, November until, like, January.
Holidays.
Just holidays. Just people with everyday struggles, bills, right? Significant loved ones maybe passing on, or, people are lonely for the holidays, can't get that spouse or that mate to, stick around.
And getting that attention they want or feel like they need.
Whatever. Yeah, and that's the question. Do you think society plays a part in that unhappiness, right? Do you think that, people are sitting back and they're like, oh, well, Christmas Carol's on. The Christmas Story is going to be running for 4 days. And it looks like everybody's happy for the holidays because, there's these couples and they're in their little snow hats and fucking matching sweaters and, sitting by a fire with everyone. And here I am at home with a can of Spam and, my drawers.
If you ask me from a spacey point of view, I feel like, it's kind of a form of mind control. They shift your mind to say, now it's time to be happy with your family, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now we move on to this, and now we move on to that. Like, I didn't know it, but there's like an engagement season even. Like,
an engagement season? So like how we have cuffing season, there's an engagement season?
Yeah, right. It's basically the same thing.
What?
people come together, and it's the time of year where men propose to their girlfriends or whatever, and these companies prepare for it in certain kind of ways.
Really?
All these sales out here. I'm like, yo, this is like control. Like, yo, there's the time to do it. Go. Like,
listen, man,
it's kind of messed up. That's kind of how Christmas been feeling lately.
Yeah, and it was the same thing with the whole, Black Friday, Cyber Monday deal, right? I think more people this year were like super hyped about Cyber Monday, but Cyber Monday was actually like Cyber Saturday to Monday because you knew Cyber Monday's deals, and certain people were launching like the Cyber Monday deals 2 days before Cyber Monday. Then I was seeing like Cyber Week. Some people were like, yep, forget Monday. It's a Cyber Week now. Like everybody's trying to get that last little bit of money for the end of the year.
Did you go shopping?
I
gotta ask you a real question.
I didn't go shopping. No, I'm not a Black Friday get up at midnight nowadays, I guess, or 2 a.m. or 5 a.m. Never been that dude because it's like I can get $5 draws anywhere. Because that's all I'm going for, right? You're not really going to buy a $10 DVD or a $5 DVD or Blu-ray. Who cares, right? So what do I have to get up and get? I'm not going to fight the guy for the fucking 72-inch $4.99 plasma TV who's been there for 4 days. Like, it's only 2 of them shits in the store. So
that's what I'm saying, man.
Like, no, I didn't go. I did some Amazon shopping, just for some basic shit needs now, like some fucking pants, a couple of basic ass shirts for the low, and just be on some regular type shit. And got the kitty squared away, but nah, it wasn't nothing crazy, man. Nothing like I had to be online. I had to feed into the hype, but a lot of people did. Did you? What about you?
I bought a charger, 2 chargers off Amazon, the wireless ones. It was too good to be true. I'm like, I need those.
Were they these like brand name boys? Were they like Samsung boy? Or it was like some fucking
what is it? I forget.
Roku
it began
shit.
with an M or some shit. I don't know.
But they work.
They work. Yeah, that's all I need.
Set your phone down. Good to go.
Because the Apple finesse. So I felt like I had to do some shopping. But no, I'm right there with you, man. For the most part, it's just that time of year, and Black Friday comes, and it's like Cyber Monday. I am a big fan of Small Business Saturday because I like to help small business.
Did you get out for Small Business Saturday?
Yeah, I actually did. I spent like on some like organic fucking old man vitamin nutrient type shit.
Really?
Yeah, that's a whole nother
thing. It's a holistic vitamin, huh?
Yeah.
A 35 and up vitamin.
That's a whole nother thing.
Okay, all right.
So
put this in your tea, you'll be butter.
Oh, yeah.
Wait 15 to 20 minutes after dose.
It's good for inflammation.
Yeah. Helps all of that. Helps keep the pipes clean.
So,
ain't nothing wrong with that, man. But I don't know. Like, holiday season, I think the media helps and hurts, situations where folks sit back and get lonely, man. Like, it's okay. It's another day.
It is.
It's another day. It's going to come and go. Don't go broke. Like, if you have kids, internets, or if you have a spouse, don't go broke trying to buy gifts.
See, that's the thing, right? You say the media and all that, they put you in that mind state where I got to be competitive. I got to go beat this dude ass to get this 37-inch TV.
Yeah, like, why? For $100, yeah.
Who cares, bro? Like,
and it's
that serious?
It's hype, man. It's hype. And like I said, it makes no sense. People trying to, at this stage in the game, live outside your means in 2018, head into 2019. If your friend or your girlfriend or your boyfriend can't understand, like, look, we're going to go have this nice-ass dinner, this nice-ass movie, or we can either cook some nice-ass shit together and spend some together time for this holidays, be around friends, be around family, right? If the time spent is much more than, I got to cash out $1,200 for this fucking Louis purse or $750 for a coat that you only wear for a couple months. Like, I get it. People want nice shit. I like nice shit too. But after you get the nice shit, it just seems to think that, okay, what's next? You're always searching for what's next. After I got it, now what next? Now what?
And why do people just feel like, oh, yeah, it's December 25th, I owe you something?
Facts.
Like, what?
Facts. Just be like, I'm Jewish. I don't celebrate Christmas.
Or you could be like the Jackson family. We could straight record a Christmas album, be straight Jehovah's Witness. The living contradiction.
There it is.
Second of all, I feel like you the type of dude, you and your lady is wearing matching pajamas this time of year.
I don't wear pajamas.
From that scenario you just painted, I feel like, he's one of them kind of
Nope,
dudes.
I go butt ass. I'm the guy that probably has the heat cranked up to about 70 at night. And, it's butt ass.
I'm talking about within the house guy. I ain't talking
I'm still walking around in basketball shorts.
Okay.
And flip-flops. Yeah. Definitely not a pajama. PJs.
You might be. I don't know.
You slip into pajamas, you look like a nigga that wears purple jockey pajamas.
Purple jockey. Nah.
These are my silk suits with that fucking one white piping line that goes down the fucking buttons.
Look like a bowling shirt. Nah, man. The only time I feel like that's acceptable if you're doing that with like your family, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have an ugly party or whatever."
I'm
some
still
shit.
jumping in like Jordan shorts and like
Yeah,
a
they're gonna
hoodie.
be some like Jordan Christmas shorts for sure.
I don't know, man. It just the whole shit's like too hot. I don't like to be too hot. Like your brother gotta have like some breathability action going on.
I get you.
Yeah, pants. When I think of pajamas, I just think of fucking being sweating all night.
I mean, but it's for the season, man. That's all I'm
For
saying.
the season. Pajamas are for the season, internet.
That's the only time they're acceptable, right?
Hell no.
Okay, fair enough.
Hell no. You must have those little socks that got the little tote grippers on the bottom of them too, don't you?
Nah, hell no. Yeah.
I'm not an old man yet, man. I gotta jump into pajamas. Yeah, go in there and give me my pajamas.
I know a lot of people that take from the hospital, quote unquote, them socks.
Oh, that's a goddamn shame.
Hey.
Those are fucking walking petri dishes.
No, the box, the clean box they give you.
Oh, the box? I thought you talking about the little pack of socks they give you in a little plastic.
Yeah, with the grips on them, right?
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to them.
Yeah, I gotta got a box. Where they find a box at?
I don't know.
Excuse me, nurse. Can I get a clean pair of these? Oh, straight down the hall, baby.
Shout out to Good Health. I haven't had to find out.
Oh well.
I don't know.
All facts, Sherm. All facts, man. Switching gears a little bit. I know again, Christmas season and holiday typically always tends to bring out, my sneaker lovers out there and enthusiasts out there. This time of year, Jordan Brand always seems to love to bring out their classic Jordan 11 model, the Concord, to be exact, the patent leather king. Yeah. And, for the last couple of years running, that Jordan 11 has just been a staple throughout his whole line of sneakers. Like a lot of people that don't even know sneakers and know the numbers, know the patent leather Concord. If it's from way back in the day with Boys to Men, or any of your favorite, hip hop, R&B artists rocking the 11s, people wearing the Jordan 11s in tuxedos, actually getting married in Jordan 11s, whether you had the high or the low. 'Tis the season for that. And Jordan Brand got smart this year and actually bumped up the release date. So typically you find it like the week of Christmas or somewhere in the 22nd, 23rd. But to prevent motherfuckers from trying to go out last minute and bashing each other over the head for these shoes, they actually be releasing on December 8th. So retail on them is $220. Back in the day, it's 2001 pair that we have here. That retailed actually for $125, just to show you how 17 years of, inflation can go. Yeah, exactly. Like they're from 125 to now 220, but bringing it back like the OG. And for those people that didn't know, like the difference mainly is the Jordan is going to have a 45 on the back of it as opposed to the 23.
Why?
And
let me ask you that.
Well, that's a good question. I'm great you ask why. Jordan returned to Chicago Bulls March 1995, and then he wore the 45, right? So fans really wasn't rocking about the jersey, but then it was like his comeback approach, right? So it's funny, when he rocked that jersey, he actually wore it against Orlando Magic, against Nick Anderson back in the day. And he had kept the 45 for the rest of the season, right? Before he switched back the next season to 23.
Because it came way mid through 94, right?
Yep. Yeah. So 95, like 95, 96, right? Yeah. So NBA fined Mike $25,000 per game for breaking the league's rules on top of the $5,000 fine for non-conforming shoes to the NBA's like league regulations, because they also had this thing in the NBA, if you don't follow basketball, where you had to have like a uniformity rule with your kicks, right? If your team was black and red, you can only wear all black shoe or all red shoe. Like it couldn't be this freaky color, right? And this patent leather was super shiny like it was back in the day. So by him wearing this patent leather shoe and getting fined, it was one of those iconic moments, like here we go again with another banned shoe, right? It's coming back out. It's 220. Jordan Brand's going to freak literally over 1 million plus pairs. And the funny thing about this release, all my sneakerhead guys and girls know, shoe's scheduled to come out on December 8th, right?
Right.
It actually came out. They released it on Black Friday. Like, here y'all go. Here's some pairs.
Really?
Then they released it a couple days later for Cyber Monday. And then they've already restocked like last week at a couple random stores. So this is a shoe that has a release date, a hard release date. And the company's like, you know what? I'm going to give it to y'all a couple days early. Why not?
Why not? I ain't going to lie. I haven't had that pair is like one of them iconic just shoes in general. You just want in your collection.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, bro. I might have.
You still can, right? December 8th here. But to be quite honest with you, 1 million plus pairs being pumped out by Jordan. Fuck, man. You talking release there, another restock probably after they come out, and probably another restock of the shoe same shoe right before Christmas. So it's kind of like the easy thing. Everybody get a pair.
I mean, at this point in the game, for me personally, it ain't even like the exclusivity with that particular pair of shoes. I just want that.
Just want them.
Fuck it, I need that. You know what I'm saying? That's real.
Just to be clean in, man. So, Air Jordan 11 Concord, December 8th, 220. Get your girl, get your man, get your kids.
You ain't one of them dudes, is you?
Nah, matching
the
shoes.
Whole family got the same.
Nah. One, I'm not balling like that. Two, they'll outgrow that shit anyway. So
yeah,
wear your brother's shoes from last year. Here you go. He's new to you.
Exactly.
He's new to you, man. But don't go broke buying them, man. If you can, grab them. If not. But a classic sneaker, man. I thought I had to throw that little small tidbit of information in there out to the internet because I'm telling you, man.
I didn't know that,
dude.
I feel like you gave me some advice.
Dropping knowledge, brother. Dropping knowledge, man. But getting into finishing out this year, starting next year is right around the corner, right? I swear we're talking about Christmas now. We'll be talking about New Year's very soon. We'll be talking about the resolution episode or the goal settings and all the right? And we'll be in this new year again. Like 2019 is on the way. God damn, right? But I wanted to talk about, shout out to Brandon Rogers from Las Vegas. Had something around, life changes and how people deal with the life changes. And they could be small things such as, weight loss, right?
Yeah.
I know for a while, congrats, young man, on your success this year with weight loss, man. 'Cause you look great, look healthier. Drop some fucking pant sizes over here.
Yeah.
Got some clothes fitting a little differently now. You walk a little different, more pep in your step. You know what I'm saying? The slew foot has fixed itself. But I too at one point, years ago, man, used to actually be up to 248 pounds.
I can't even picture
Fat Tico, man. And
I don't know who that guy is anymore.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like Fat Tico was up there, and the life changes you had to make and how, yourself as an individual, if you're making those changes or family or friends around you are making those changes, how does one deal with that, right? And I guess we can start on the weight loss, man, because again, for you, it's been a fantastic thing, man. So if you gotten a lot of backlash at all this year from, friends or family, like, you shouldn't be on. Why are you trying to go this route now? You're not trying to eat meat now? Pause. But you're not trying to, you're trying to get more vegetables. You trying to do this? You're trying to go to the gym more? That's all you want to do? Like, have you gotten any of that, that heat or that flack?
Thank you. I appreciate the kind words, my brother. But, and some people going to ask you that. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And it's like, well, why not, man? I mean, like, why do I want to keep doing the same thing every day, all day?
Sure.
Knowing it's affecting me negatively. Like,
yeah, that's real.
That's the definition of insanity.
Yep, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Shit. So, my life, my fucking, as far as weight loss goes, is like, my own body was telling me, like, yo, bro, I was trying to do something different because this shit ain't working. And you feel like shit all the time.
All the time.
You sleep like shit, whatever, So at this point in the game, I don't really got time to play around with that because you might not be here tomorrow, low-key, knock on wood, all that kind of good stuff. But so that motivated me to get up off my ass, do something different. And I feel like it's worked in a lot of ways. And, yeah, you actually do get people that come out and be like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? But that's not why you're doing it.
Sure.
Because they're going to be the ones that see something in themselves that they're not doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doing it, why ain't I doing it? And they make excuses or whatever.
Yeah.
At least in my experience, that's what I've seen. But
now, what were you trying? Like, during this weight loss period, like I say, your body was kind of telling you to, some things had to change. And what you're currently doing wasn't working. What were some things during this transitional period, right, during your weight loss that, assisted you or, helped you make these decisions to eat better or to get into the gym? Like, was it one or two other things motivating you, or who, like, turning to the internet's looking at like health videos or what? Like,
I mean,
how did you start that journey?
It was just the whole goal, the entire goal for the year wasn't just weight loss. The entire goal was discipline.
Yeah.
Focus yourself, to challenge yourself to do this. If I decided to say I'm gonna go to the gym 4 times a week, 3 times a week, whatever. And really that was the whole goal at first. So my first thing was like, I'm gonna go on a water fast for 1 week.
Word.
1 week turned into 3 months.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying?
And the water fast meaning just doing
water.
Nothing but water.
I mean, not just.
I mean, as far as incorporating that, nothing, no juice.
No juice.
No pop, none of that kind of stuff.
Of that. Just food and water, So
that's what's it.
I don't know, man. So that was the entire goal. Just set the tone with just discipline in a nutshell. So that's how the year kicked off for me, and it just rolled downfield from there. I mean, every month I've been trying to challenge myself to push something different, or because I'm still human. I'm gonna do dumb shit and fuck up.
Sure.
So I'm still trying to push myself to them certain degrees and whatnot, where, you know what I'm saying, I'm going for more. So it wasn't just a weight loss thing, really. I mean, like I've made a challenge to myself to like try to get more books read. You know what I'm saying, at the end of the year. But
that's real.
We'll see how that works out.
That's real. I think you hit it when you were talking about discipline, because a lot of people don't have that, right?
No, it's hard.
Wherewithal to get shit done. Because I know for me, back in the day when I made that transition and made that weight loss, it was the same thing. It was just running, right? It was like, yo, I'm going to get out and run. Because for me, I didn't really hit the gym with the weights and all that and all the rest of that. Like, that was cool, but it didn't motivate me. I rather got outside and started jogging, right? And I think I remember doing, all right, let me do, start off real small. Let me do a mile. Can I run a mile, right? And I figure out I get to run, and I'm like, all right, can't make it that full mile, right, when I first started, because now I'm starting to breathe a little heavier. My legs starting to hurt. My ankles starting to burn. I'm like, oh, man, I'm totally out of shape. You recognize how out of shape you are. And you're like, all right, cool. I got that done. What can I do tomorrow, right? Or what can I do the next day? And I think for me, the challenge of, and being disciplined enough to say, all right, if I say I'm going to work all day, I'm going to come home, eat right, and then get up at 12 o'clock at night or 1 o'clock in the morning to go run for an hour. That's what I'm going to do. While everybody's sleeping, I'm working, and it worked, man. I think I cut a lot of shit out of my diet. I think I did the no fast food thing for a month, and that lasted for a couple months. But this running, when you're running and moving, like your cardio, everything's moving on your body and jiggling on your body. So naturally, like, weight fell off, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
damn near without trying, really.
Without trying, cutting a few little things out your diet. And I think people, like you said, getting a discipline enough to just start doing it, right? You don't have to wait till the end of the year. You don't have to wait till the beginning, January 1.
No.
Do it on a fucking Tuesday, and it's the 29th of whatever or the 15th of whatever.
I mean, for me, like last year, this time, I was trying to picture my 2019. So, how did I want it to start? How did I want 2018? Yeah. 2017 to end. How did I want it to end? How did I want this year to start?
Yep.
So right now is a good time to plot and plan it. If you decided you want to start with the gym, do it, man. If you saying, hey, I want to cut out red meat, start, this week. Go hard on red meat, then cut it out.
Cut it out.
You might as well just get a rolling start into the year.
And you'll realize you don't even need that shit after a while. Like, you won't miss it. Like, you'll have cravings, right? Everybody has cravings because a lot of your times your mind playing tricks on you.
Same with, especially with my smokers. Too, because the cigarette smokers, because that was hard as shit for me to kick. But once I did it, I knew. I'm like, yo, I'm unstoppable now, man. Like,
and how long now without a square?
What is it, 18 months? So
18 months. Clap that up, man.
Yeah.
Year and a half, man.
Yeah.
Woo.
So
that's wild, man. That's hard. People just go cold turkey like that.
Fuck it, you gotta do it, man. It's a choice at the end of the day. I sat down and asked myself, do I want to stop smoking? A lot of days it was no. I like smoking. Yeah. I want to go outside and get some
fire up a square. Yeah.
That's a good day. Then one day it was just like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it no more.
It's all that hacking and shitting and smelling like asshole after you fucking.
Man, listen, shout out to my smokers, but y'all be coming through stinking when y'all come back to the office, bro. Flat out. And that's what I was sitting there realizing, like,
damn, I was one of them niggas.
I was one of them niggas, yeah. Like, kiss your ladies and shit. Like, nah.
Yeah.
You muck mouth in them. Like, you're doing them dirty. Like, you're doing yourself dirty.
Yeah, shout out to all you ladies out there that like to kiss muck mouth.
Especially if that's your goal for this year, man, just start with that now.
Sure.
That way you don't got to be one of them people, I'll do it on the first. And the first comes, you
I'll do it. You feel defeated, like, oh, since I didn't get it done on the first, who cares?
Yeah, fuck it, it's over, it's done.
God, man, and I don't know why we're like that sometimes in society. It's like, yo, if we always think the worst first. What would happen if we thought the best part of it all first?
You get friends like you just asked me. You them friends that ask you why.
Yeah.
People will straight throw you off your square and go, you know what, he's right. Why am I doing it? Why am I trying?
Uh-huh.
The next thing you know, you're 40 pounds heavier than where you were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you smoking harder, 2 packs a day, drinking heavier, gambling more. Like, come on, man. We all got vices. I get it, but life is all about balance. So,
you're right. That balance, man. And people are like, "Oh, T, you drink a lot." Yeah, that might be the case, but ask on any normal work day, I'm hustling 1.5 gallons, 2 gallons a day. Like it ain't nothing. People are like, oh,
water.
now you drink too much water. Like, no, look, come on. Like, I'm pissing 6 times a day. I'm good to go. Like, it's that old commercial. It's not a going problem. It's a growing problem.
See, yeah.
Like,
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
balance.
The balance is where it's at. Like, you have to have both. And a lot of people don't see that. A lot of people just see it one way and then make the decision on that way and try to negatively influence you. Like, why you doing that? You go out to eat, everybody ordering chicken and waffles. Your ass is fucking with a Caesar salad and,
At this point in the game,
water.
Bro, sometimes you got to hit the reset button on things, man. And,
facts.
And you're either smart enough to listen to your body or you're not.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to be smarter about it because I don't want to fuck with these pills out here. Like, I'm good on that. Like,
yeah, man. It's just, my thoughts on that.
Out here, man.
Yeah, my thoughts on that is, and again, it's no shout to anybody that takes pills or has had pills helping them currently with whatever their situation is, whether that is weight loss, whether it's depression, whether it's whatever. But yeah, it seems like another form of controlled substance, like a pill. Take this. You'll be good to go. Like that medication shit for me and anybody else, listen, it shouldn't be your first route. Like exhaust all possibilities. Go the natural route. Drink some fucking tea.
Mm-hmm.
Go to therapy. Go to church, go somewhere, do something to take your mind off of something. Get a fucking hobby. Talk it out. Like have another vice besides the magic pill. And these are my happy pills, or this is gonna make it all feel better. Because then you grow a dependency on these pills, and it's like when you don't have them, life comes tumbling down.
Yeah, and they got side effects too. Your damn gallbladder stop.
Yeah, your fucking stomach liner is coming out your fucking asshole. And you're like, damn, You're like,
I hope that doesn't happen anymore, but it can happen.
It can happen, man, depending on what you're taking. It's like, yo, be careful with that shit. And it just, people to people, man. No one's perfect. I'm not talking from a place of perfection,
either,
right? Like,
shit. I'm like looking on it. It's been, goals wise, it's been pretty good for me. I'm proud of myself, but it's like, okay, now what's the next challenge, bro? You can't stop
at all.
Like you can't go back to
like
being,
here I go, and start feeling like shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, all right, dive in now. Give me that fifth.
Yeah, man.
Give me a 32-ounce steak. You know what I'm saying? Like, man.
It's a wrap, and indulge, treat yourself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Treat yourself sometimes. Just to your point, man. Balance. Too much of anything is bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that goes for anything.
Yeah,
right?
everything. Yeah.
Too much fucking is bad for you. Why? You can chafe, Sometimes you need a break. Sometimes, right? You got to let your balls rejuvenate, right? Same thing, for the ladies, it could be a Sahara down there, who knows? Like too much of anything is bad for you, right?
I think women are way more disciplined than men naturally anyway. So they can do damn near whatever they want.
They can do whatever they want, right? So
shout out to the ladies out here.
Shout out to the ladies. Shout out to you, internet. Shout out to you, ladies of the world. Wonderful women of the world.
I mean, man, what do we even have to look forward to next year, man? That's what I'm kind of.
I just want better weather, man. Too much vitamin D deficient around here in Detroit with all this doom and gloom. This is the doom and gloom season. Like I'm one, early riser, get up, come home late. It's dark when I fucking get up. It's dark when I come home.
You got to about March, man.
Yeah, right.
March, April.
Yeah, it's this is those things. Like sometimes I don't mind the rain, but there's sunshine and rain, right? Frankie Beverly Mays told you the best, right? Sunshine and rain, right? Joy and pain. So it's like the doom and gloom has to decease, right? Getting through these next couple months, and trying to stay motivated when the weather isn't there is one of the hardest things for people, I think, in the Midwest. They've got things like the happy lights and the salt lamps and all that shit. But it's like when you go outside, bro.
It's a reminder.
It feels like the Matrix, like running on them batteries and shit that Morpheus was talking about.
Listen, I feel like I've been battle tested for too long, man. Like, been a lot of cold ass winters, bro. I could just
too many.
I remember busting my ass in mini parking lots.
Yeah.
They take them quiet L's nobody sees in the wintertime. Like,
get up, keep walking, and like you'd have fucked your whole side of your leg up. Like, damn. Get in the car. You're like, no more bruises for 2-3 days. Your ass is bruised up for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, you don't even want it. Yeah,
you get in the shower and shit. Like, your girl be like, "What the hell is that?" Oh shit! I hit my leg on the bedpost. Like, damn.
Yeah. Listen, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I've taken those L's. I've lived that life. I feel like a general who's tired of fighting war and shit. and some people
like
my family.
Yeah, I commented on someone's Instagram or something. They mentioned something about the weather here in Detroit, and I mentioned doom and gloom. Somebody's like, "That's Michigan for you," and I'm like, yes, it is, right? We see all 4 seasons, which a lot of other states don't, right? And then it's what it is. Yeah, I could get up and move, but is that where I want to do personally in my life? Not at this point in the game, right? I got too many friends, too many family members here. We're trying to grow and continue to make the city that we love and have raised us the best that it could be, right? Well, some of us have to leave and come back, maybe. Who knows, right? But yeah, once I'm fighting for the doom and gloom, once that's done, man, and just getting motivated with life next year. I mean, there's so much shit with technology that's coming at us, man, and different advances with automotive and how that's gonna go, and that pendulum has to swing again for our real estate time, because it's that 8th, 9th year where that depression, we got out of that funk. It's got to come back down. I think we're starting to see a little bit of that. I mentioned automotive, like with GM,
I was
and
about to say, shout out to my GM workers,
right,
man.
like closing those plants up, starting in Canada, and laying off thousands of people.
Listen, I'll tell you like this straight up and down from a Midwester's point of view. I'm not gonna deal with that again.
No,
like, that's not happening.
No.
So shout out to anybody with that same mind state. Get the hell out of here if it start going left. And I'm hopefully that don't happen. So because it's a movement up here now.
Yeah.
A lot of us. So
yeah.
we can't have our strongest base. What's the fucking.
Not the baby boomers, but the baby boomers, if you want to call them.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like, everything up here starts with auto money.
Oh, yeah.
And then shit like the Juan Neals and the Yonder, they can exist that way, the DSCs of the Detroit, because we all know we're getting this money. Somehow, whether you're a supplier, work for the company yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
That one big domino start falling, we don't need that shit.
Yeah, that's true. Because again, all of those other small independent businesses, they start to suffer as well. When the main money makers of the economy suffer, it's a trickle down effect, and it's just scary, man. Like I said, hopefully those people that have been in that position have either saved, invested, taken some classes, trying to come up with their own entrepreneurial hustle on the side, something, because trying to depend on that, it's slim, man. Like, you just see where it's going with all these electric cars, with Tesla and what Elon Musk is doing, and other companies trying to follow. Like, it's getting crazy out here. It's getting scary out here, and that's why you gotta have that hustle. You gotta have something else that's next. You can't put all your eggs in one basket.
That's why I love Detroit so much, though. It's full of hustlers, though. So some new shit is still gonna pop up.
Gonna pop.
You ain't gonna stop the grind of Detroiters, though. So I do appreciate that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna stop. It'll just look different for us up here, but. At the same time, I'm over the hustle having to change. Let's just do good for about 10 years, 20 years, keep it moving. It's some upward momentum. We all become millionaires overnight.
There it is.
And
keep empowering each other, man. I swear. Yo, speaking of empowerment, your boy LV, right? Shout out to you, good sir. We spoke on the podcast about the Fenton Shark Tank that was taking place in Fenton, Michigan. And LV was up against, I believe, 4 or 5 other entrepreneurs with their business. He did not come in first place, actually. The young lady, I think, finished around autism she was developing. So
shout out to her then.
Shout out to her for the win. But listen, man, LV's speech and the way he presented himself, keeping everything organic, talking about Sunday's Table Blend, and talking about these coffees with his grandmother and how he got started. Super organic. He had the crowd pumping. I mean, that you could be found on his live stream on the Daily Brew / on Facebook. Check him out there. But we talk about Christmas. This guy brought out the Christmas blend. Talking about your hustle, okay? Honduran, Ethiopian, and also Honduran washed process, right? Sun-dried, natural process. Taste notes, hot chocolate, dried fruit, brown sugar.
Okay.
Sounds fire in a bag, okay?
Like big boy coffee, right?
Big boy coffee.
Not big boy the restaurant, but like grown man coffee.
Listen, man, listen. This is a limited edition blend he's putting together right now that you can, if you're following him on Facebook or following him on IG, the Daily Brew Coffee _ check LV out. I know there's a bunch of coffee drinkers around. Again, $1 billion business for coffee. If you, somebody friend, family, coworker, grab him a bag, man, of this Christmas blend. He's still got the Keebler's coffee blend, which is Honduran as well. Chocolate, vanilla, smoky blend, right? Granny's Roast is still a fan favorite, and also Sunday's Tables. I mean, you got like 4 different varieties of coffee that you can choose from. And again, talking about the smaller business, talking about supporting people from Flint Town, from Flint, Michigan. Flint still doesn't have clean water, right? So definitely make sure you support your boy LV. Every weekday, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m., he's on Facebook Live with someone different, someone inspirational. I know he had Yvonne Williams, who's like a tax guru. She was on every morning from 8 to 8:30, talking about how people need to get their tax money up, man, and get their taxes right and together, right?
It's all discipline, man. You got to do it every day to grind.
Yeah, listen, he had Robert T. Youngblood on there, so it's YB Connects LLC, just leveling up on LinkedIn, right? Chief Connection Officer, talking about the importance of getting your professional profile down, man. So he has these inspirational and motivational people on each and every week on his Facebook live stream, 8 a.m. And if you can't catch the 8 a.m. stream Eastern Standard Time, you can go back to it and watch it. But these people are offering free advice that normally people pay seminars for or try to spend hours on the internet to look for. He's providing and giving back to the community. Some real dope-ass people. So shout out to you, LV, man, for constantly continuing to do it and push the culture forward, man. Definitely want to see this brother continue to flourish.
Hey, currencies, information is going to be the new currency. So if you can get it out here for free, man, you better get it.
Better get it, man.
Especially with this tax shit, man, because,
Yeah, that's a whole nother note.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to have to get up and watch that shit myself. You know what?
That's a whole other note, man. Yeah. But I appreciate him, man, being a network partner, man. So definitely check him out, your boy LV, the Daily Brew Coffee, man. Coffee Brews Conversation. So, sure. Last minute things for the internets, for the people, man.
We're going to talk about it probably in the next episode, but personally, I'm just going crazy over the music releases this year, man.
Yes.
And I'm hoping the year ends. We got 28 days, 29 days.
Yep.
I'm hoping we get the last little bit of fire here because I don't know where to begin with my top 10, bro.
Sure.
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Yeah, we're gonna definitely try to get my guy Doc McGowan, Doc Blue, back on the show. Maybe to even have his input on some of that. We did a hip hop episode with him earlier last year, so definitely get him on board. That music is gonna be our closeout episode for the year, so stay tuned for that in a couple weeks. And in the meantime, hit up BTF Sherm on Twitter, on IG, BTF Teek, right? BTF Tom, Freshly Made Music. Hit us all up. What are y'all top 10s, man? What albums y'all feeling hip-hop wise, R&B wise, right? What do we need to be talking about? Because we're going to be going through all of that in the next couple episodes, man. I'm excited about that too.
Yeah,
see who closes this year out.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to miss nothing. So if it's, I don't know. I mean, you might catch me tweeting more about it this week or whatever.
Facts.
Because I need to know. I need to know where the undercurrent music is. Like, what didn't I hear? Because even the my man Earl Sweatshirt.
Yes.
Little album. We didn't talk about it in the chat, but
Apollo Brown brought out another joint too. Yeah, a bunch of different things. Yeah, you're right.
So, hey, I'm looking forward to it, man. But that's been probably my biggest thing about this year. I'm hoping to pass on. Go back and re-listen to hip-hop and fall in love again, man, because it's been a hell of a year.
That's real shit, man. Real shit. Myself, just want peace and love, man. Peace, love, and happiness all the way through. You know, getting up, grinding early in the morning, getting up late at night, going to your night job, whatever it is. You know, single parents out there doing the single grind, right? Trying to take care of the kiddies and find the babysitter and find time to get up and go to work and make this balance, man. Like, keep grinding because you're not alone, you know. So make sure to hold your head high, internets, Scumbag Sherm, BTF Teek, Freshly Made Music. This is the Blue Tigers Fitness Show, and we out. Peace.
Peace.